Ho 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 ho. Alright, alright. Hey, listen. Yeah. Stretch. The obligatory stretch. Oh, shit. Hey, Yatsuki, how's it going? Happy Friday! Let's put on the Friday dance. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's a Happy Friday dance. Oh, fantastic. Hey, Zelin, how's it going? How are yous? It is Friday. It is the nectar of sweet nectar of Friday today. Hey, Chilstrand. Algani Leet, how's it going? Georg Örjan. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. How's it going? How are you? So, I was standing while making my coffee. I was like, no, the thumbnail so far isn't good. I'm not happy at all with the golden ticket stuff. It's like there's no impact really. I mean, the alien one could have impact, but I'm highly doubtful of the power of it. You know, like the worth of the illustration. It's most likely just this is not gonna win anything. You know, it's not dramatic. It, it's at worst middle of the road. And if you're in a competition, you don't want to submit a like average of a middle of the road type impact, right? You want to try to knock them off their chairs, right? Hey, Captain Jetlag, how's it going? So I had a quick little Google, and Malta apparently Malta apparently has like a shitload of weird folklore, and they have like witches and well monsters that drag children into the well. They got like ghouls in the street. They got dragons and God knows what. So I thought the idea of a poster still appeals to me. Like it's a great way to have impact rather than a painting. Um, so I was thinking probably should think again, you know. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, and I was gonna open up the other one, but I have cleaned out the hard drive, so I'm gonna start fresh again. I think it's needed. So I'm gonna be exploring a new one today. So 1 second, I'm just gonna load some brushes I downloaded from where did I download them to? Oh yeah, now they should be loaded. Um, make the horse the main character of the pic. Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. Great idea, but no. So Hugh, what's his name? Hugh Teo released his ink brushes. So I'm gonna try them out a little bit, at least for sketching. Oh, that's a nice one. Just not. Oh, we kept the jet lag. No, do it, right? No. No. Um. So I was thinking, one of the ideas I had was like make a giant standing, and we would be having the ground like that, and maybe have the unicorn. Hey Mila, you're back. Welcome. I'm all good, Mila. How's MTG going? All praise Queen Mila. She has arrived from the wonderful land of uh, Magic the Gathering. Land of success, land of win. Yeah, she's all win. So let's play around with some idea. Let's not have the unicorn at the top, maybe. Let's maybe have a dragon, giant, maybe a witch flying on a broom, kind of looking at us, and maybe some ghost floating, and maybe have a unicorn at the base of all of it. What a beautiful unicorn. You guys have no idea what I'm drawing. Zealin, maybe the witch kidnapped the pet unicorn. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe just do like that. Maybe a simple, like a wyvern, maybe. Let's cut that out and put it. Oh, I have no idea where I placed those lines. Something like that. And a rainbow. Pot of gold. But I don't know if Malta has a rainbow. I know they have a witch, a ghost. Maybe not the unicorn, but they have a giant and dragons. Hey Amir. Maybe the dragon is a unicorn. Maybe just more monsters. Yeah. I doubt it's the same in like in Ireland. So what if like unicorn takes center place? Is this the giant? Yeah, that is the giant. I think the dragon might be a bit too big. What the? Where did you go? I think this might be fun. Maybe more fun than the other ones to paint. But of course I'm going all in with like 57 type of characters in here, which probably is counterproductive. I think maybe the ghost shares too much space with the rest. Maybe it could be smaller, maybe even two of them. But what if the unicorn isn't there and we place it on top of everything, like the other thumbnail, like the other poster? Oh, I need to dig that other poster out. Go back to the backup. My massive backup. And let's see, it would be 96. No. 95. And is the line art still there? Hopefully. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Hey, Alad, how's it going? Amir, yeah, yeah. I'm not happy with the way it looked. Hey, Bon88, how's it going? Let's up. Let's make it a slightly higher. I wasn't a big fan of the other entries. I feel like they are missing that kind of fun impact. Like, I don't feel like it's what needs to be there, you know? For some weird reason, I'm not excited about the painting. Which is, I think it's important. It's important that you are. So even though, like, looking from the outside on those other ones, it's like, oh yeah, they're good enough, but it's not. It's Malta. Amir, yeah. I mean, the atmosphere in the temple one is pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. I could, in theory, like finish it. Right. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be too unhappy with it. You know, if I would finish it. But but for me, it's yeah. You gotta be happy with it fully. You know, and I'm not just feeling the painting, and that's it's gonna be an uphill battle then. You know, if you gonna start a painting that you're not happy with, like if it would be a client work, I would not have submitted that version in that sense. You know, like I would have changed it until I was happy with it, and then I would have sent it. Then in that case, if would have to paint it, I wouldn't mind it. No. Hey, Jay Saris, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Back to the stream. Hey, Jay Saris, yeah, it's for the THU stuff. I'm starting from scratch again. Uh, I wasn't happy with what I had. I just feel like the magic isn't there. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I googled some, and there are lore about Malta, about like dragons and shit. And I thought, why not? Why not? I should really try to do some cool monsters and stuff. Just make my own renditions of it. Hey Rags, how's it going? And by the way, JP, thank you for the subscription again. Top up of your previous one, I guess. Super excited about it. Thank you. The support is heartwarming. Much appreciated. What up, Rags? Happy Friday. Have some gang signs. So what I'm gonna do now? Early gym day. Oh, fantastic, man. I my wife wanted to change taking the kid to school day, so I wasn't able to run today. So I feel like a bit like I'm cheating. I should have ran, you know, but I didn't. So I feel a bit cheated, like I'm lazy. So, by the way, everyone, on Monday, it's gonna be episode 100 of season 3. Isn't that nice? Yeah, Rags, I run 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers 3 times a week in the early morning. It's really nice. Okay, as I was saying, what I'm gonna do this time around is I'm not gonna rush it, and I feel like I should do better sketches, like make some cool looking line art, more defined than just kind of jumping into it. So, yeah, back to me running. when you run like 3 times a week all the time, um, running becomes automatic, and it's not a struggle anymore, right? It's just something you do. You switch off the aspect of your mind that tells you to that you have to struggle, or like don't give up or whatever. It's not an option anymore. And when you've been running that much for a longer period of time, and when that part of your brain switches off and it becomes automatic, like you running is the automatic action. You start thinking about things. You're free to ponder. If you know that English word is like just curiously thinking about things. And I find that such a lovely way of relaxing your brain, is that you're starting to think about problems or questions you have, or like, oh, should I really paint this, or while you're just running automatically. Jasons, fail to plan, plan to fail. So what does that mean? Do enlighten us. Is it mean like you have to take in consideration that you're gonna fail, and what happens if, and if you don't prepare, and so when you're failing, you're just completely at a loss of what to do? Is that the purpose of that saying? Hey Tomku, how's it going, man? Good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, oh, sweet nectar of Friday. How's it going? So I'm starting afresh. On another THU competition entry. Oh, right. So that's how it means, Amir. Alright. So if you don't plan correctly, you fail. I can see that point. I can see that point. So I'm just kind of sketching it out a little bit. I think I should do one more pass. One more pass of line art. Beat me to the punch. What's your plans for the weekend? Mine is going to be trying to get out the winnings for Amir, for the winner Tasty Brush, um, Daniel Cotter get print, Seth gets print, Tasty Brush gets sketchbook, Amir gets sketchbook, and who? I always forget number 3. Angry Sausage gets sketchbook. God damn it, brain. And Daniel Cotter, Seth, and who was number 456? Shit, my brain. Ah, whatever. You gonna get drunk since you're 18 now? Jace, J Soros, you really gotta respect alcohol and take it easy. Algan Elite, yeah, absolutely. If you know you're watching my stream, underneath my stream, there, no, there is a Discord button. Just click that Discord, plop, and you'll be there. Tomku, officially no, but the 2 week challenge is going to start on Sunday, and the topic is Star Throne. So if you feel like starting earlier, it's going to be Star Throne, but I'm going to announce it on Sunday, and it's not an Unreal Bjornament, mind you. Unreal Bjornament is going to happen maybe once a year only, because it's like a half a year commitment almost, like a good 4 months commitment. So we're going to go back to standard 2 week challenge, just kind of to help us all push art out in a focused manner. I'm going to try to kind of rethink the 2 week challenge a little bit, to see if it can be any improvements. I'm open for suggestions and so on, but that's it. Jay Soros. No, I mean what I mean with you have to respect alcohol is a mistake. I mean, obviously I'm older now, um, but mistake I did as a younger man, um, starting out with alcohol, is that you don't know the limits. It's like a free for all. You think like you can deal with it, and it's easy to be too drunk and get yourself in positions where you're gonna have problems. And there's many possible ways of getting really sticky situations involving alcohol. But obviously, alcohol is a great way to have fun. All I'm saying is just respect it. Drink alcohol, of course. If you're old enough to do it, do it. Just a little words of wisdom from my end of not getting that, like that zombie mode. Don't get zombie mode on. Yeah, the older you are, the faster it expels from your body. Uh, but like what I learned later, when at the later on towards the night when you've had quite a lot, and you're drinking for the sake of drinking because it's like a social thing to do in that same evening. You mean later on in the same evening? But I always buy one water, one beer. So I have two glasses, and when I finished both, I go and order more. Because you don't care when you're drunk if it's water or beer, in that sense. But like as long as you have something to drink. Yeah, I mean, the older you are, the more horrible the hangovers are. And like for like the hangover can be more than one day even. It's like the whole next day can be like ruined because you had one drink too many. But when you're young, you're bulletproof, more or less. You will tell the truth when you're drunk, Giang. Uh, Truth, no. Uninhibited words, most likely. It doesn't necessarily need to be truth. It's just like your filter is removed. You're just more stupid. Sad but true. Okay, so But I mean, I've had. Don't get me wrong. Alcohol can be great. I've had many fun party moments involving party. Obviously, party was the main reason why it was fun, but alcohol involved, you know, contributed to the fun. Obviously. JSARS, yeah, that's what I just checked when I switched it off. Like I'm a bit what's it called bullheaded here in terms of the horse. Like I've been struggling with a composition with the previous one as well. Like the horse needs to be the biggest in the composition, and I'm kind of unsure how stupid I am when it comes to the horse, the unicorn. Like for me, it's like it's the crown jewel of the composition. Like it should be the focus. Like it should be the overarching umbrella of the poster. That's what I'm kind of bull stubbornly thinking that's the way it has to be. But I'm slowly realizing that maybe I shouldn't be so like forcefully trying to make it work. Yeah, I tried. I'm currently in a limited alcohol part of my life. Like I have beer on occasion. Like it has to be an occasion for me to drink rather than I'm having the casual beer. And physically you feel a lot better, and socially it's not really a big issue. At least as an adult, as an older version of myself, like being social without alcohol is easy in that term. You're not awkward in any sense, like a young person might be. Yeah, and I think that when you're drunk, you don't want to ever meet your drunk version. I think here I can squeeze in some sort of character. I think that would work. So I was thinking the witch, she'll float, like she'll kind of come towards us. Um, I don't think she should have her hand like that though. She should like come more towards us and kind of take a turn. That's what I was thinking. Obviously, that something more like that maybe. That stick is not helping the composition. Bjork. Yeah, it's a good point. Let's try it. In the crotch. Oh, what a wonderful horn you have, giant. I mean, it could work. Let's say we have it like that. We have. Let's move that to the top so it's easier to know where it's at. We then have all of that kind of like that, and we could then. You also at the top, at the tippy top, like that. We could have maybe, like making it somehow somewhat into a frame. Kind of works. I think it doesn't ruin the image. Cheers for the suggestion, Georg. I think physically, by the way, on the topic of not taking in alcohol, is a huge difference in health and like general well-being and how easy you get sick and not sick and so on, because alcohol is a poison for the body, as literally it's ether, right? Ethanol in the base of alcohol, and body does not know what to deal with that ethanol. It should not belong in the body. Anyways, let's see if someone is doing anything interesting on oh, let's raid Russell Jones. Russell Jones, yes. All right, have a great weekend. Take it easy. Don't get too drunk. One beer, one water. That's a good trick to stay alive in the night. Have a fantastic weekend. I probably, hopefully, will stream at the weekend. Have a good one. See you Monday morning for episode 100. Ooh-hoo-hoo.